Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Metaphor. We're apparently actually in the final chapter now. Once again, we're preparing for the final battle, although we heard something like that before. But now we have 30 whole days to take care of a ton of quests, as it turns out, because, as I said last time, I did make a tour of all the cities, talked to literally every single NPC that I could find, which was a lot. We did not actually get any freebies, surprisingly, but there were a couple of interesting things here and there. For example, one thing I did, and I kind of regret doing it, but it kind of happened before I really thought about it, and that is that I handed over one more gold beetle to the beetle collector, and he gave us another item, this flame seal corselet. So, you know, he had a little bit of dialogue that went along with it. But ultimately, well, you know, he just handed us this. It's pretty good. It's very defensive, some evasion, and it completely nullifies fire, which, you know, no one had had an outright weakness to fire in the current party. But I still decided to give it to Heismay in the end because he only had the one resistance to dark and nothing else. And, you know, this was a nice defensive boost. He lost a little bit of strength, but, you know, like 3 points, I think, that were on his old armor. So, totally acceptable, I'd say. And now he actually blocks fire, which is a pretty common damage type, I would say. And, you know, obviously blocking is extremely good. So, very good stuff. There are obviously still more gold beetles to collect. It looks like a total of 8. Or at least we're supposed to bring him another 8 for the next reward. Next and possibly final reward, I don't know. So, there is that. Another thing is, well, there are plenty more quests, some in other cities as well.
The world belongs to Lord Lewis.
And there is... Well, let's start by talking to this classy woman here, and, you know, we'll pick up these quests one at a time. And... there are basically 2 other things I want to address, I suppose. Oh no, there are 3. But first things first. Have you forgotten me already? Some people know me as the Queen of Cuisine. Oh, that's you. Though I suppose that title is a little presumptuous to use in the company of an actual prince.
Isn't that...
Alright, we met in Mortira. You used to be a chef with the Royal Palace. Are you still on your journey to perfect the art of cooking? Correct. I once again have need of your talents, that unique point of view that allows you to create such unexpected and powerful dishes.
Whatever will I do?
During the course of my travels, a thought constantly crossed my mind. In times such as these, what can I cook to ease the hunger of those struggling to survive? Anything? Is the answer. I speak of those who cannot afford gourmet cuisine. The most they can hope for is simple fare, which fills the stomach but leaves the heart empty. Therefore, what the world needs is a dish that, while comprised of plain ingredients, brings with it a colorful sweetness that brightens the drudgery of everyday life. A dish that's simple yet exciting. I mean, there are so many simple yet exciting dishes. At least if you ask me. Just plain rice with some sort of fat and maybe a squirt of soy sauce on it is all I need sometimes. Or just some simple pasta. Really doesn't take much. A dish that's simple yet exciting. I like that idea, but honestly I have no clue how to make something like that. Or just fresh bread, you know. There really are plenty of very exciting, very pleasing, but simple foods.
Lovely, that.
When I think of food that quickens my pulse, the first thing that comes to mind is a sweet flavor. I don't know. Not for me necessarily. I'm more of a savory guy, although sweet is fine too. Nourishing lumibes are a must. And so that everyone, from wee children to the elderly, may eat it in comfort, a fluffy texture would be perfect. I see, so we just need to make a dish that uses lumibes and has a fluffy texture.
If you have a spare
Correct.
man.
If you manage to whip up a dish that seems promising, simply return here and tell me all about it. I mean, we've
Give it a shot.
made everything but the ultimate dish, right? So I think... Ooh, and we get a Lord of the Lake. Wait, that's great. Because I need one to make that final dish that we haven't made. In addition to some other ingredient. Was it actually queen bee's honey or something? Anyway, we probably already completed this one.
belongs to Lord Louise.
That aroma, so you've brought a dish with you. I will need to judge its worthiness, so please show me what you've created. Well, I'm not sure if it's what she's looking for, but the food we made that uses lumibees and has a fluffy texture is... Indestructible honey cake? It sounds like it has honey in it.
Lovely that.
So this is the dish that you've chosen. It seems that you've brought me an unremarkable brownish baked good. I suppose this will do. Allow me to taste it.
What are you playing
Really?
at?
This is...
I don't know.
Oh no, we made her cry. Is this really that horrible? In days long past, within a kitchen bathed in the warmest sunlight, my mother cooked for me with whatever ingredients she had on hand. The flavor of this cake takes me back. Oh, wait, did we choose correctly? A gentle sweetness to warm the heart and a soft texture that recalls the innocence of childhood. Yes, this is exactly what I've been seeking.
About that.
So, I guess it's alright? Yes. If I apply the techniques used to create this dish, I should be able to turn any plain old kitchen vegetable into an irresistible baked good. Kitchen vegetable, I think you mostly need wheat. Thanks to you, I think I'll be able to create what I've been seeking. Cooking that tastes good, is easy to make, and brings happiness to those who eat it. You have exceeded all expectations. As promised, I present to you this reward. The gossip surrounding you has been very positive as of late. As such, I've added a bonus to your
I
earnings.
appreciate it.
Please accept it alongside my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Any quest that doesn't take a time slot is also a huge bonus.
All right.
We get eloquence. Perfect. Okay. Right, so one of the things... Okay. And this is good. Ooh. Right, our rank starts climbing again. Nice, nice. Meeting you has taught me how narrow my view of the culinary world truly was. I still have much to learn about food, as well as people's hearts. My journey must go on, and along the way I will teach this new recipe that you've inspired to all that I meet. Someday, I hope that my cooking will bring smiles to hungry people all across the country. You can do it.
Eh?
Oh, that is most kind of you to say. Of course, I have not forgotten my promise to you. When my journey ends, I still intend to return to the royal capital. Until then, I mean, you are in the royal capital. Until then, you've your own duties to attend to as well, yes? I should hope that the promise of my delicious cooking will motivate you on your own journey.
If you have a spare moment.
I look forward to serving you. Until that time, I bid you farewell. Godspeed, Your Highness.
The world belongs
Godspeed
to
you,
Lord
Black
Louise.
Emperor. Oh, I apparently forgot to talk to you. Why did you die? You were the only Clemar who'd lend an ear to my thoughts. This can't be happening. I totally missed this before. Well, I guess I might have missed a person here or there, but I think I've been relatively thorough. Right, the other quest that's available here is actually from Yufa, and she appears in a couple of different cities. Before I talk to her, I just want to quickly show off one of the things that surprised me a little bit, and it's something I wish I had captured on camera, because, again, there was a bit of dialogue with Guido, who's now just serving as a humble priest here. For all those who require the attention of the church, I shall lend an ear. And in fact, it was quite funny. The first time we talked to him, he said, "Closer, eh? You were here?" There was a nice little bit of dialogue there. But, yeah. Now it's just standard dialogue, basically. Well, he's there. I just checked here to see if I had anything to purify. I did not. So I could have absolutely saved that, to talk to him on camera. It's fine. Let's see. Quickly, the other two things that I want to mention is, right, we need more eloquence, of course. I'm assuming rank 4. We haven't needed anything higher than rank 4 so far, I think, to trigger anything, to be able to talk to anybody. So I would like to reach level 4 eloquence to be able to advance the story with Yufa, of course. And there is indeed one event in Altabury where we could debate, what's his face, that one annoying candidate. I forget his name. Was it Jules? I think it might be Jules. Whatever. So we could debate him, which should give us a decent chunk of eloquence, and maybe some other attribute as well. But I'm definitely considering maybe doing that first, getting our eloquence to rank 4 before moving anything else along. We'll see. I might do that. But first, we collect quests. Oh, right, and then the other thing is that I encountered another fairy in Montario, actually. And, Mortari? No, Mortira, is what I meant. We talked to her, and she also just up and disappeared after our little conversation. Just like the one in the tavern, right? In the inn. And then I encountered another fairy, or two fairies talking, actually, on Verga Island, who also disappeared after talking to them. And that made me wonder if there was maybe a fairy or a group of fairies in every town, and I double-checked inside every shop, but those are the only ones that I found. It's just, yeah, a bit of a curious thing. I wonder if talking to all of them might have done something, maybe. I don't know what that would be. Plus, as far as I can tell, there aren't fairies in all the places, so who knows. Color of the sky really is eerie. Oh, right, and one other interesting-ish encounter, I suppose. In Brylehaven, there is, Glodel's dog. Hector? Maybe? Something like that. That, you know, Glodel had turned into a bloodthirsty monster using Magla. Was just there, turned back into a normal dog, I suppose. And who had been picked up by some elderly guy who was taking care of him and said he was a really good boy. So, you know, it's a cute little story, I suppose. Anyway, the color of the sky really is eerie. No wonder everyone in town is frightened. We must do everything in our power to return their lives to days of ordinary peace. Atantuo, I know this isn't the best time, but could I speak with you about something? It's Ovi and the others. Since the incident before, the Sanctus parishioners glare at me if I so much as walk near that church. I've tried explaining myself, but they won't hear it. If I try going through the front, then I'll run into them. What do I do? Ah, crap. Okay, so her quest is actually... That's interesting. Why does it show a quest icon for her and not the usual follower event icon? Isn't that what it typically displays? I'd like to help her, but unfortunately, apparently I can't. Okay. Well, so much for that. I guess that's it for Grand Trad, though. Right, we already picked up that quest, and yeah, okay. I guess we move on to not Martyra, because even though it, I guess from here it doesn't actually show a quest. It showed a quest here when I first arrived, but that turned out to only be Yufa again. She appears here outside the pharmacy. Pretty sure there was nothing else there, but other places actually have more quests for us. In fact, yeah, there's one right here. So this one is displayed on the map, even when you're not there. I wonder why that's sometimes different, or why it seems a bit inconsistent.
Humans.
Louise, I can see it.
Please.
So there's this person.
Hello.
Well, going out of your way to talk to a Mustari like me? I admire your pluck, lad.
Grand, innit?
You've piqued my interest, so let me share something with you I picked up in the tavern. It's about that old structure called the Forsaken Tower north of town here. It's teeming with powerful monsters, and none who step inside have ever stepped back out. Have you not been there? I heard there's 3 such towers in the world, and apparently the number itself isn't insignificant. Anyway, to look at you, an elder with a fairy in tow, you wouldn't happen to be the hero who saved the island, would you?
Now what am I to do?
In that case, I think there's something in particular you should hear. Consider this top secret. Apparently, there's some sort of legendary monster at the top. I've heard it's got something to do with a trial for obtaining a forbidden power. But that's all I could tell you. Anyone who's looked into it hasn't survived to tell the tale. I mean, I had been wondering about the top floor, or just the roof, I suppose, of each of the towers being weirdly empty. Even though they look like there should be more going on there. Do I actually have to revisit all 3 of the towers and do something at the top? It's another 3 days down the drain. We only have so much time. I mean, 30 days seems like a lot, but we have so much to do already. Considering you dealt with the Dragon God and saved our island, if a forbidden power is real, I wanted to go to a hero like you. I've no doubt the chief would agree, so I'll leave it to you to see if this legend rings true.
Cheers, eh?
If you want to dive a little deeper into the trial, try the informant in the tavern. Interesting.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
No deadline. Whoa, 9.5 diamonds. Okay. officially harder than the final fight against Louise. There's supposed to be a secret power that dwells in the Forsaken Tower located north of Brylehaven. I'll need all the strength I can get to fight Louise, so it might be worth going there if I can spare the time. So we only have to go to the top of that tower, huh?
Please, if there's
The
anything
more you risk, the
can
more
do.
you stand to gain, I should hope. I'll be shoving off now, though. Best of luck out there.
All right.
A forbidden power in a Forsaken Tower. Fun. Shall we check it out? I guess we shall?
Please.
Saving that one for last, though, I suppose.
Not telling what'll happen.
Also, we should probably talk to all the different informants in case their respective info is only available from them. Okay. Oh. Potion of Blight Brylehaven. Huh? Wait, do we... We don't need that intel anymore. No, but we didn't buy it, so I'm gonna buy it.
Want in on this?
I suppose we figured out how to make it without ever buying the info? Okay. Anyway, the Forsaken Tower trial.
Hey,
Hey, I heard something's happening at the Forsaken Tower. Do you know anything?
Want in on this?
The reckless type, are you? Heh, I like that. Unfortunately, I don't have any reliable information, but how about a legend? The trial to obtain this forbidden power. Apparently to pass, you have to fight a ferociously mad bastard of a monster. Long time ago, a traveler returned from the tower and told this tale. A long time ago? A long, long ago. According to him, the monster in there is an enormous beast unlike any in this world. It takes any attempt to ward against its attacks as an affront, and the devastating blow in retribution is a terror to behold. And that's all I know. No mention of what it looks like or anything. Might all just be a load of old bollocks anyway. Anyway, no one believes in such fairy tales these days, but it's true that something unusual is happening in that tower.
Come again.
Anyway, that's all I've got. If you want to find out what this trial's really all about, you'll have to go see for yourself. Well, that was uniquely unhelpful, but thanks. Great Avian of the Manor.
Want in on this?
The Manor of the Ascendant is another of these places with fancy names. You can't get there without flying, so who knows who the hell built it. As it's nearly unapproachable, most folk forget it exists. However, recently I heard a creature with a bounty placed on it fled there. That'd be the Coca Mordos. You heard of a Cocosados? It's similar to one of those. Like a Cocosados, it prefers its prey soft and squishy, so it'll try to reduce your defense.
Just between us.
You better prepare ways to harden your defenses and use them often. Thankfully, it's also weak to ice. As long as it doesn't come down from there, you're the only one who can defeat it. Good chance to show off, don't you think? If you come back safely, you'd better tell me how it went.
Come again, Eddie.
Best of luck, friend. Alright. Weak to ice, likes to reduce defense. Should be able to deal with that. Let's see here. Was there anything else? Well, there's obviously the Colosseum that I would like to check out. Right, that is also Yufa hanging out down there. I think.
Let's head there right
double
away.
check. Yep, sure enough. And Edria has
let's go.
another quest. Unsurprisingly, Yufa also hangs out around here. But her brother has something for us.
Hello there.
Hello there. I apologize for bringing this up at a time like this, but I have something I thought I should tell you. Lately I've been searching through some old histories to... Oh, actually, we're gonna get a quest for each of the towers, aren't we? Yeah, that makes sense, because there's also another quest giver in Altabury. Anyway, old histories to review our traditions. Lately I've been searching through some old histories to review our traditions, and I discovered something about a set of towers scattered throughout the country.
Whoa.
A tower, like that one place, right? Yeah, we're familiar.
I see.
Oh, is that so? Then that makes things simpler.
That's...
According to the books I've read, when turmoil rocks the world of men, a sign will appear in the towers 3. 3 trials for 3 towers. Upon the hero who proves thrice worthy, a forbidden power that has been sealed away in this world will be bestowed. Essentially, 3 towers will appear, each with their own trial, and then whoever conquers them will obtain some kind of great unprecedented power. The nature of this power is unknown. However, judging by the description of worthy hero, I sense these are trials of not only sheer strength, but honor and other like qualifications. And the trials seek to test if one is worthy of power, and overcoming it confers one with the honor. Somehow it reminds me of royal magic. I dread to think about what would happen if Louise obtained it. I would much prefer it in your hands, but what do you think of it? Will you undertake these
What will you
trials?
do?
One tower is apparently south of our island here. It is called the Spire of Blind Faith, and it is known by some of the islanders. But for precise information, you'd best ask the informant. Let me guess, he doesn't really have any actual information for us, though? Guess we'll see.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
There's supposed to be a secret atop the tower. Okay, it's also 9.5, so it's gonna be the same for all of them.
Thank you.
As for the remaining 2 towers, Mustari living outside the island might know something about them.
Let's check.
Ah, yes. Okay.
I see.
Oh, have you? Oh, what? Wait. Didn't think there was anything more interesting. We've got a good handle on the story. Mustari outside the island are rare, so it leaves a pretty strong impression when we do happen to meet one. Oh, have you? Huh? What? It leaves a pretty strong impression when we do happen to meet one? Oh, have you? Met one? Yes. I have few methods of learning about things beyond the island's purview, so I've asked certain people to act as my eyes and ears.
Be careful.
To be frank, I believe these trials will be dangerous ones. The books even say countless are those who have lost their lives. But I believe if anyone can overcome them, it's you. That's why I wanted to inform you of it so urgently.
I'll see you again.
Heroes of our island, I pray for your good fortune in battle, and I hope this legend turns out to be a mighty power that you can use for the good of the world. I'm really quite curious what that power might be. So obviously we're gonna try for it, I mean, needless to say. That down by the inn is once again Yufa, as I said, so head over to Altabury, and... Right, there are 2 quests here, actually. I don't think either of them is Yufa in this case. Ah, there's the Mustari, of course.
So that's what it's come.
Yarg! Now of all times, with knowledge of the tower finally in hand, oh, such woe is me.
What?
Did he say tower? Probably the same tower Edeni was talking about, right? An elder with a fairy? You wouldn't be the heroes who saved the island, would you? 1,000 pardons. I've gotten excited and raised my voice, haven't I? I'm a Mustari researcher, you see, conducting an academic investigation into the island's folklore. Within them, the one thing that's drawn my interest lately is the legend of the 3 towers. I've finally managed to pinpoint the location of one of these 3 spires, the Tower of Insolence, just north of this very town.
What shall I do?
You should have just asked us, we've been there. However, it seems the tower is a monstrous den, positively infested as it were. Given my current fortitude, I've regretfully had to put the requisite fieldwork on indefinite hold. Yeah, indeed. This must be the trial of the tower spoken of in the old tales, the one which grants a forbidden tower to whomsoever completes it. Oh, but inspiration has struck me like lightning. It occurs to me that perhaps indeed the hero that saved the island might well have hardiness enough to complete such a trial. If there really is some forbidden power to be obtained, I'm sure it's safer in the hands of our illustrious hero.
Splendid.
Illustrious. But I suppose that, having heard such astonishing tales, you're curious as to their veracity. Is it certifiably true, or is it as tall as the highest rise your mind can conjure? Well, there's but one way to know for certain, and that's to walk your way to the highest point of the Tower of Insolence, north of Altabury. Oh, and do ask an informant for the proper details. You'll be able to learn more about the trial itself as well, I promise. I presume.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Supposed to be a secret power, blah blah blah. Yep, 9.5. Forgot to talk to the informant in Virga Island, but that's fine. I'm quite glad the endeavor of the tower is in the hands of one so capable. I'm beaming, in fact, that it is a hero's charge.
I'm off then.
What? Wait. Beaming, in fact, that it is a hero's charge. Yes. And with that, I take my leave. Ever further research awaits me. Fare thee well. Alright.
That sounds right.
You took up that tower enough to get me curious. We should look into it if we have the time. Yes. I also did not check the hot spring, although I assume it's not going to be available.
Whoa.
Looks like they're only open at night. Oh, are they actually? We'll try another time. Yeah, such as nighttime. That seems promising.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sky.
Can't be.
Hello there. Excuse me, could you possibly be the prince? There are all manner of unpleasant rumors floating around, but I don't believe a word of them. In truth, I've had my eye on you since the exhibition.
Just sublime.
And then after learning that your lineage was as remarkable as your deeds, I knew for certain you are worthy of being the next king. To show my appreciation for you, your highness, I have prepared a special promotion of sorts. I call it the Warm Heart Full Wallet Hot Spring Campaign. You have but to bathe in a hot spring, your highness, and you'll receive a reward. If you put some of the hot spring water and you bathed into this vial and bring it to me as proof, you have 30,000 reeve to give you. I have 30,000 reeve to give you. You're going to market princely bathwater? Or do you just want some for yourself? Is that acceptable?
Whoa.
So you're just gonna pay us to take a bath? This seems weird. Shady, even.
It's too much to take.
Why? His Highness works so hard to save his people. I just want him to have a moment to relax and to offer a little extra monetary support. That is my sole desire. Will you accept this vial as a token of this humble merchant's goodwill? Sure. I mean, it's literally free money.
Sublime.
My word, such kindness. It is an honor to know you believe in me. The hot spring is here, underneath Blue Sky Bridge. A bit gloomy, I know, especially being that it's only open at night, but the baths are a slice of heaven.
Help me out, would you?
You can always find me here.
Let's give it a
Deliver
shot.
hot spring water. 1 star difficulty, makes sense. As proof that I bathe in the Altabury hot spring, I need to collect its water in the empty vial the requester gave me. First I should head to the hot spring.
Okay then.
So there's a hot spring. Well, head there if you want to take a bath. I suppose so. Ah, and Yufa is here too. How did I not see that additional exclamation point? I don't know. Well, I think we've now officially been everywhere, except we still need to
Go.
talk to the remaining informants, I suppose, just to get that out of the way.
What more can I do? No harm in just listening,
Plenty of information that will be useful to you. The Tower of Insolence, sure.
Keep this to yourself.
I hear something truly formidable has appeared in the Tower of Insolence. It's been going around among those of us in the information business. But the rumors are all based in legend, so naturally I'm somewhat skeptical.
Hey,
Would you mind telling us what you know? I pride myself on my information being factual, so know that what I'm about to tell you is merely speculation on a legend. A very long time ago, there was a man who returned from the tower. I can't speak to the veracity of this man's statement, but he claimed, "A foul miasma-ridden body none can pierce, and a glare that will curse you, your children, and your children's children." He left this mysterious message and then vanished. Just what did he see in there, I wonder? Logically, perhaps it refers to a monster immune to all attacks that curse its enemies. It curses its enemies. That would be bad if it was immune to all attacks. Unless we make sure that everyone has an almighty attack, I guess. And yet, I merely offer my interpretation on an ancient legend. I feel like I'm disgracing my reputation just telling you the tale.
No harm in just
Still, I have to
listening,
admit, I'm curious about what's actually in the tower. Do tell me if you find out. Just don't do anything that'll get you killed. Don't get yourself killed out there. Okay. Giant of the Abandoned Path. According to my sources, it's true that a monster has appeared in the Abandoned Path, at the Abandoned Path. As you may know, that's the forest where a group of people were said to have been abandoned, all for the sake of reducing the amount of mouths to feed during a famine. That story is merely a rumor, and even if it were true, it all happened a long time ago. Despite that, people still avoid going near that place. That may be why no one noticed the monster until recently. The beast is an Ordemos, and it appears to have made the area its new home. It's a bipedal giant that becomes absolutely unmanageable once it goes berserk. When it builds up its strength, its attacks become absurdly powerful.
Keep this to yourself.
After it powers itself up, you'll need to prioritize dispelling its power. Do so, and it'll overextend itself, making it become weak. It seems like it's weak to dark, however, it'll repel electric, so don't bother with that. Thankfully, there are no villages in the area, but it's only a matter of time before it makes its way to a populated area, so please eliminate it. Monsters of Mount Volcano. Mount Volcano was once a mine. It's famous for the high-grade precious stones found there. But at some point, monsters began to appear in the area. The miners tried their best to fight them off, but they never stood a chance. Now, no one dares to go near that place, save for a few bold fortune seekers who continue to plumb the mountain's resources.
Keep this to yourself.
A wide variety of monsters now call the place home. What makes them unique is that they use attacks imbued with dark affinity. They will try to inflict a hex upon you, which will cause their follow-up attacks to do more damage. Keep this in mind if you truly intend to go there. Since the miners left, rumors have swirled about a rare treasure lying in wait on the mountain, but I can't verify these reports. Well, it's supposed to be that legendary sword, right? If you fancy yourself a treasure hunter, it might be worth taking some time to look for that prize. Well then, I wish you luck. Thank you.
What more can I do?
I've just been starting to wonder if we could actually use Edeni's services to make the weather nice for, was it 3 days? And then basically just complete a bunch of dungeons during that time. We might not have the required item though, unfortunately, and I don't know. Well, we'd have to do some cooking if we have the ingredients for it. If we do, we should be able to make 2 at once, right? Because we acquired that bonus kind of recently. Definitely worth looking into. Although I feel like it's unlikely that that would work. You know, considering dealing with this this new.
Let's go.
Inclement weather is probably just supposed to be part of the challenge of the final chapter. Wait, this is not where we want to go.
Let's go.
Can't see a
Stand
single
behind you,
bit.
Lady Ufa.
The Spire of Blind Faith trial.
Cheers.
Shiz. Ah, you heard about the Spire of Blind Faith from the Chief, did you? I'll tell you what I know about the trial there. As you've heard, no one really knows too many specific details. It would help if anyone who went ever came back, but it's said that a long time ago there was a man who fled from the tower, and with his dying breath he scrawled these words. With his breath he scrawled the words. The beauty of the purple flames invites only death. Should you fall for their temptation, it is your life that will turn to ash. It doesn't read like a will, so we assume it's a warning. Hard to say what it means with any certainty. But the man was clearly haunted, so something in that tower must be truly terrifying. I interpret it as a strong suggestion that you would need protection from fire to go in. It certainly couldn't hurt. Okay.
Come again,
We have someone who's actually immune to it. So... or repels it even? I mean, either way. And that's all I know. I can't imagine anything called a trial would be easy, but I have faith in you. Thanks.
We stand behind you, Lady Ufa.
Rhylehaven. Did we talk to, or did we get the info from here? I don't think we did, actually. If there is any.
Let's go.
Or did we? No, this is literally one person that we already
What will
talked to.
become of
Yeah,
us?
yeah, okay. Never mind. I don't know that they have anything here, but
Let's go.
might as well double check.
What do you want to know?
Oh, Potion of Blight Martyra. I guess there was another ingredient that we would have grabbed from here. Oh, did I not? I swear I talked to you. I definitely visited here. Maybe I missed that person. Whoops. Okay. Anyway. Wait, is the informant in here? No.
Let's go.
Should be in here, of course. Yeah, okay. Oh, right. I guess I didn't talk to people in here.
Hey,
Yep.
Hey there. We're aware, but this is something we have to do. Huh? Unfortunately, I haven't got much information about that place. Ah, about the castle, yeah, of course. But there have been sightings of a monster stalking the skies around the place. I suppose that these days there is no telling what kind of fiends may appear. Regardless, I'm confident that you'll be able to pull through all of
please, whatever you can
Remember
do.
all of the trials you have already claimed victory over, and know that you will do the same to Louise. I place my faith
It's
in you.
okay.
That's right. Our past experiences have shown us we can overcome anything. Don't worry, we can do this. Zealot of the Disgraced Ruins.
Want in on this?
The leader of that particular group of bandits is a man known as Sistus. Word is he's a drifter who hails from Altabury. That bloke is motivated purely by greed, and he's got a particular taste for gold. Perhaps tossing some out during the battle will be enough to distract him.
Really?
Sounds like this will be a fight where skills that use money should be particularly effective. I don't know about that. Surely we can just use regular skills much more effectively. Other than that, he's apparently weak to light magic. See, okay, that's one thing. And we have acquired a very powerful light spell recently, so that's good. Be sure you're properly prepared before going after him.
Whoa.
Oh, so despite having a bounty on his head, this guy doesn't sound like he'll be a particularly strong opponent. No, to be honest, Sistus himself isn't a figure of any meaningful significance. However, there is more to the story. The information is still hazy, but apparently there's something far more dangerous in those ruins. The military may have put up this bounty specifically for that reason. A treasure seeker sneaked in there and caught a glimpse of something. Whatever it was, it's big and peculiar, and it buzzed with an aura of lightning. Lightning? Maybe that means it's capable of using electric attacks. Besides that, you must know at least a little more about this thing. I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. Whether the thing even exists is questionable. It's hard to separate the truth from the lies on this subject. Regardless, it never hurts to be prepared. If you still intend to head over there, make sure you're ready for anything. Okay. Also, what's this about? What? Huh? Ingredients fish. These are all new.
Hey!
Marbled bluefin tuna, limp goldfish, brocaded koi. All of these are being sold by the butcher in Grand Trad. But then there is the Lord of the Lake. You want him, you're gonna have to fish him up yourself. Certainly no harm pulling up your own catch anyway, so why not try fishing to cool your head? Thanks. Don't want to fish? Try fishing. Ingredients: meat,
Hey!
Mido meat, Moroconi meat, and monster bone are all sold by the butcher in Grand Trad. Oh. Okay. He's been really stocking up lately. If it's a meat dish you're after, there's no one I can recommend higher. Monster parts.
Hey!
Giant worm meat, giant's rib, and feed flower nectar are all sold on idle stays at the stalls in Brylehaven or Verga Island, I believe. So it's not all just conveniently available in Grand Trad. You can get gel dust by harvesting them from monsters. Otherwise, check out the stalls on Verga Island. I've heard that you can get a Dream Eater Moth and Lumi Bee by campfires. What would food made with monster parts even taste like? Not that I want to come anywhere near it. Vegetables, miscellaneous. I was kind of hoping that he would tell us about the honey that we're missing, but I guess he probably will. If you're looking for a white peach turnip or rock beans, then the butcher in Grand Trad should have some in stock, because butchers famously carry vegetables. Did you know there's a stall that sells red grass? It's in the same place as the butcher at the square in front of Grand Cathedral. Haven't heard anything about someone selling gauntlet shrooms. You have a gauntlet runner, yeah? Wouldn't it be faster to check the nooks and crannies?
Hey!
I hear the water merchant at the square in front of the Grand Cathedral's got some new things in stock recently. There's mellow milk and fragrant spice, as well as briny salt and orgo sugar. And Altabury wheat flour, too. The water shop in this town pretty much has it all. I don't hear much about anyone selling Queen's honey jar. What I have heard, though, is that sometimes fishermen reel that up instead. Really? That's kind of annoying. Maybe the water shop on Verga Island has one or two in stock. Oh, wait. That would be great if they did. Why don't you go take a look? That is a good tip. Actually, one good tip among all of that nonsense. Thanks.
My word.
Customers have been consuming far more ale lately. Can't say I blame them. What with how uncertain all of our tomorrows have become. Yeah. Okay. Wait. We have to check on that rumor, I suppose. Was it the butcher or the water merchant? I suppose I'm gonna just check them both real quick.
What to do?
Welcome.
Maybe it was the water merchant? Yes, water merchant.
What to do? It was all in vain.
Yes.
You have none. So they had some, I guess, and they already bought it. That's kind of annoying that they didn't restock for the final chapter. Now that the info has become, you know, officially available. So I really have to try and do some fishing to get that. To get any more of that. Because we need some. The problem is that the game is not going to allow me to even check my recipe list, is it? It's just going to tell me, now's not a time to cook, Your Highness. How silly of you. Also, of course, we need to do this still. Even as a prince.
Got it.
Maybe grab the gauntlet room for good measure. Although I don't know that we need any more necessarily. Well, there's one. Oh, it does allow me to check. Sublime spoonful. Yeah, we need 3 Queen's honey jars. Yikes. I mean, I don't know. Not really sure how we're supposed to do that. Almighty Golden Stew. We already have one. That is what we need to give to Adeni, though, right? And we could make another or 2. Almighty Golden Stew. I think that's what it is.
Let's go.
I'm gonna save. And just double check.
Hey.
Change the
Leave it
weather?
to me.
Can you? Very well.
The weather.
If there's bad weather in a dungeon, I may be able to use my power to clear it. Any place you'd like to check. Oh, but he does that for one space, for one place at a time, right?
And right there's a labyrinth.
Hmm. I mean, the towers are obviously going to be the most dangerous places we need to visit.
Let's see.
In addition to
That's
the main dungeon itself, I suppose. Sure would be nice if we could, you know, change the weather to just basic default weather, I guess, when we plan to actually go there. But at the very least, we could
We'll face
make the weather
danger.
good for the towers, because we should have
We'll
3
face
users
danger.
remaining.
Will that be all? Now then.
Almighty Golden Stew. I suppose 20 marbled bluefin tunas also suffice. So we could... Wait, is that actually... Can we buy an unlimited number of those? It's probably not going to be cheap, but we have plenty of money. So honestly, if we can just pay money and buy good weather for every dungeon that we're about to visit, that would be perfectly fine by me.
I see.
But I really just wanted to confirm. I mean, I'm assuming since the game allows me to do it, it's going to work, right? It would be kind of mean if
Let's go.
I select that, I give him the item, and then it turns out, oh, whoops. I guess with this new weather phenomenon, I can't actually do anything for you. But thanks for the thanks for the stew anyway. So we could make more of this. We could make 1 because we need a Lumi Bee, which we can only select from or collect from a campfire, which requires us to be traveling. But since there's basically no overland travel left that we need to do, and you don't allow me to look at the list of probes, huh? I think we finished them all though, unless a new one popped up at some point. Okay, well. Do I still do the thing where I try to get my eloquence to 4? I mean, I don't know that a single event is even going to do it, but I feel like I need to do it. I need to try. Would be a little bit annoying if I ended up having to spend 2 days just, you know, doing random events to get my eloquence increased by a level. But it's all worth it for Yufa, obviously. Sure, let's just start working on that, I guess. Altabury.
Let's go.
And then in the evening, I guess we can finally go to the hot spring. Check that out, and also collect the water for the certainly not shady and creepy merchant.
Luis is the only one left, isn't he?
Right, but this can fail, right? I mean, I have full faith in my ability to select the correct option, but I would like to get the most out of this.
Check this out.
Look, the other candidates are making speeches. There's quite a crowd. I mean, I don't know why they're still even bother at this point, or this guy. I guess he's just stupid, that's why. Oh, Atantuo, you've come at just the right moment. Would you care to partake in a debate with me?
What?
I get the feeling this guy just wants to one-up you for the publicity. Let's send him home crying. If you can put the future you're imagining into words, I'm sure people will follow you. It'll be tough, but it's a good chance to hone your skills. Eloquence and imagination.
Hey there.
Could I just get a double dose of eloquence?
Salutations.
From what I've seen of your efforts to this point, your actions seem utterly haphazard. How long will you repeat these fanciful escapist promises? I think we've seen the exact same thing before, and I might have chosen the wrong option last time. So if I can remember what I picked, that might be good. We'll see. You know as well as I that what this country needs is consistency, concrete measures that will last a century. Allow me to explain in terms even an ignorant child should comprehend. Open your ears now.
If that's all.
Let us first recall that all resources are limited. Food, fuel, and magic are precious natural commodities after all. Under my enlightened leadership, measures will be taken to preserve all intelligent beings. I would limit hunting to ensure the survival of local fauna. The preservation of such diversity will lead to prosperity 100 years from now. That's the ideal nation in my mind's eye. Unlike those dolts who can only see short-term profits, Julian's a true genius. Limit hunting? Does this pompous fool think animals are more important than keeping the people fed? Julian is playing to the scholarly minded. How should I appeal to them? You value animals before people? Why worry about the future? That seems like the only wrong option here. The present day matters too. I'm supposed to specifically appeal to the scholarly minded? I mean, I don't know why either of these options would work better for them specifically. Present day matters too. I mean, yeah, we can't only think about the far future. That's very noble and definitely a worthy goal, but you have to do both, obviously. It's you know, preserving or, you know, a better future 100 years from now even, isn't worth anything if people are starving now.
And
So,
besides,
is it this simple? None of your plans for the future will matter if we don't first address the pressing issues of today.
no.
Tribal discrimination, poverty, these matters are trivial. They're certainly not trivial. By my projections, these issues will simply sort themselves out over the course of the next century. We don't have 100 years to wait. We need help today. What Atantuo says isn't realistic either, but maybe we'd see results faster than Julian. You mean not realistic?
How absurd!
Oh, I swear, this is the problem with the dull minds of the short-sighted. Did I do good?
I knew it.
Oh yeah, I guess. You did great in that debate. The other candidate will be studying that loss for years. The people thought you sounded smart back there. They wanted you to have this. Oh, thanks, I guess.
Works for me.
Okay, that's a lot of eloquence, though. Oh, that's enough. Nice. And some extra imagination as well, for good measure. We're now influential.
Eloquence. Why, that's...
Back to the hushed honeybee? Why? I'm so nervous, it's time. Oh? I mean, I'm sure you say it's time, but...
Something up?
Surely we can actually still wait. We're only at rank 4 with you anyway. Ah, but Brigitte is also available. I could max her out, but I think I want to go to the hot spring first. So let's do that. I suppose technically I should also make another round of all the cities now at nighttime. Because there might just be more dialogue. In fact, there will be.
Wait, you?
Hey, Katharina. Is that you? Something's different, but still the same? I'm losing it. Oh, sorry about that. You surprised me. You remember what I mentioned before? About how the people who used to support me are attacking people now? I want to visit their hideout and stop them, but there's no way they'll listen to me after I've failed them. Nah, that ain't it. Truth is, I'm scared. I'm scared of confronting the fact that I betrayed them.
Thing is, I
let everyone down. Damn it, that's hard to accept. Oh, we actually need level 5. Okay, it makes sense, I suppose, that we'd eventually need max rank. Or else, you know, what would be the point of getting to rank 4? Rank 5, rather. Okay, so we need to still keep working on those virtues.
I have regrets.
Alright, good to know.
They're just killing each other.
I don't know if I've ever been in here. We probably have, though. Yeah, I suppose we probably
What
have.
would you like?
Just to remind myself, is there anything good here? Beelzebub's Breath. Apparently we don't have any of those. Or these. Or these, actually, wait. I guess maybe these 200 damage versions, multi-target spells. Wait, they're not even multi-target. No, wait, some of them are. What? Oh yeah, I guess it's also twice as expensive. Anyway, we don't have any of these, so we might as well just buy some? Sure. Okay, light and dark are a little bit more expensive for reasons. That's fine. That should probably be good enough. Yeah, I guess we'll still just go
They're just killing each
to the
other.
hot spring and finally see how what that
This place.
does for us. This is the hot spring. The water here is supposed to melt away your anxiety and nervousness. Water that melts away your anxiety. Hey, when that happens, we usually get mag. What do you say? Want to get in?
Got it.
Alright, I'll be waiting here, so take your time. It showed just random virtues. Are we maybe just gonna get an increase to the one that we need the most? Hopefully it's not gonna increase courage. That would be a waste, of course. Maybe the terrible skies scared everyone else away, but there's no guests here. I could probably take a relaxing bath like this. The soothing heat from the water radiated into the very core of my body. I'm starting to tremble. What should I do? Bear with it? Find a cooler spot? Surrender to the heat? What virtue could these correspond to? What would be tolerance? Bear with it? Tolerance? Wait. Surely it's not that easy. Or is that going to increase my courage? I'm going to bear with it for just a little longer. I feel like I'm being boiled alive. I can't form a single thought. I noticed a plant-like object floating by me in the water. Hero's fruit. Oh. Oh, that's right. That merchant in Altabury asked me to bottle up some of the hot spring water. Okay. I feel less exhausted, and I obtained some mag that melted into the water. Good.
The day of the hero draws
So you're not
near.
guaranteed to get any
We shall see the crowning
virtue.
of a new king. 30 days remain.
This here.
Okay, a letter from Brigitte. Your exploits have reached my ears, and it sounded like you could use some support. Thanks.
Got it?
Day of the Hero, yeah.
I see.
Speaking of which,
Declan was telling me about Altabury's Opera House. They're done with renovations and apparently you can go see plays there now. Oh, he's certainly a showman, that one. And seeing as we still have time, it may be a good idea to stop by the hot springs in Altabury. Been there, done that. It's just as important to rest our fatigued bodies and spirits.
Shall we?
I hear a
I
voice.
shall.
There's no other way, I have to go. Huh? Yufa comes to mind. Yeah, of course, because now she's actually available. Awesome.
Smash it all to bits.
And she even has a full-on quest for us. Okay, also this fairy is still here. Or back, I guess. Also, aren't there things to read, actually? Oh, there totally are, yeah. Of course, that's one thing I forgot. That when I was talking to random NPCs, new things popped up. Yes, quest report. I know. Hey, Maria. Mister, I'm strong now, so I won't cry anymore. I'll always be here to welcome you back with a smile. Oh, it's so good to know. We want to go here. Quickly turn the quest in? Sure. Let's finish with that.
Just can't believe it's true. What do you think you're playing?
Oh, hey.
Well.
Totopia Louise has yet to put an end to either of us. Does that man deem me unworthy of his attention? Well, yeah. Honestly, that's probably what it is. No, it can't be. Nevertheless, I shan't give up until the end. This country needs me to lead it. Louise will kill you. if you actually become a nuisance.
Is that so?
Haha, you needn't worry about me. If you want to kill me, go right ahead. A country that turns a deaf ear to what I have to say doesn't deserve to live anyway. I couldn't care less about living now. Okay.
Think now.
Ah, yes, you have a certain glow about you. I take it you've gone to the hot spring? Have you brought the water? It's in the vial.
goodbye now.
Then allow me to take it off your hands. And if I may ask, how was the hot spring? Very warming. Ah, so astute. Its finest quality. Yes, I'd expect no less of a prince's senses. His Highness himself recognized its value instantly. A perfect seal of approval for the label. Now to reproduce the prince-infused water. Reproduce? I've done it. My perfect bath salts are complete.
Huh?
What's all this about a seal of approval? And what do you mean, reproduce the water? Well, making bath salts is my business, and you see, and what better way to sell products than to say they satisfy even His Highness? So you just wanted to use him for advertising? That's what this was about? You're the worst. Honestly, she paid us. It's fine. I also don't really understand what she's hoping to get out of this. How's she going to reproduce our bathwater?
It's too much to take.
Wait, I apologize for not discussing my intentions, but I'm not lying about being your supporter. Today, the people of this country are chilled to the bone. With these humble bath salts, I hope I might restore a modicum of warmth to their hearts. Of course, they're just bath salts. They won't stop wars or change hearts. True warmth will only come when we are a prosperous, peaceful country. That's why I wanted to use a blend approved by you. You're the one striving to bring warmth back to our country, after all. Well, Atantuo, it does seem like she gets your values. What do you think? I guess it might be alright to give her your seal of approval. As long as I get my cat. This is my favorite bath salt in Altabury. Oh, I knew you would understand. This is a small token of my appreciation. Please accept it. And this as well, please. I have heard so much of your reputation, your good works. I could offer you no less. It would be my distinct honor if these funds help ease your future endeavors.
Mission accomplished.
Do I actually get a free sample? No, just an almighty panacea. That's fine too, I suppose. Some more support. Modest amount. Ah, and please take this as well. It's an insect, but it has a most fine sheen to it. I'm sure it's valuable somehow. Gold beetle? Interesting, okay. Ah, of course. Surely these salts deserve a proper name to convey the depth and strength of your faith in them. Yes, I've got it. It shall be called the Prince's Serene Embrace. Huh?
Just sublime.
Just picture it. Would you like to smell as though His Highness himself is holding you in his arms? Genius. Sensational.
Wait a second.
Wait, you're into it? From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. With your support behind them, Your Highness, these bath salts will no doubt be a smash hit. I'm going to suggest this product to the general store in town right away. Is that so? I was able to get them to sell it without problem. Now then, please take this opportunity to purchase one yourself, Your Highness. I was really hoping... Oh, you just give me one for free.
Just
Good.
sublime.
While I wait for you to create the truly warm country of our dreams, I will do my best to make everyone nice and cozy. Cool. Do your best? How did it end up like this? I really don't see the problem here. I'll try and get my bath salts to shelves kingdom-wide as fast as I can. For now, they have His Highness the Prince's seal of approval. Yet one day they will have the endorsement of a king. As always, you have my support. I mean, wait, general store is right here. Just want to see how expensive it is. How much of a profit are you making off my good name here? 2,500? It's not even that bad. Oh, it's also not what I thought. Somehow I thought this was the thing that gives you +1 to every stat, which we got once before somehow. Max MP increased by 2 is honestly kind of lame. it's very lame. I would never choose that over any attribute, really. Oh well. Kind of wish she had made a better product. Maybe it depended on what we chose at the spring? Nah, surely not. I don't know. Anyway, I guess next time, Yufa, who no longer shows a quest icon, but okay. Wonder what that's all about. I'm assuming that is still gonna start some sort of quest, even though we're already in the middle of continuing her companion questline. Oh well, it's all semantics, I suppose. Also, the Opera House, I need to consider that. I'm assuming that's probably available at night, although it might be available at day, but guess we'll find out eventually. Whoops. For now, I'm going to end this episode. Of course, next time we're going to talk to Yufa first, and then we'll see what we do next. There are so many things. So many things to do. Oh boy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.